Hi guys, so I just received my unemployment check a few days ago, so I'm going to be budgeting it out for you today. I have my notes over here to the side, but if you guys saw my last video, you guys know that I budget out every time I get a check. I put half of my rent away every single time. That way I know for sure I always have rent. And then I can budget out the rest of it and not have like a huge chunk taken out of a check and then only have a few $100 to play with for savings or whatever I need for that time period. So every check that I get from unemployment is $1,410, and that's with taxes already taken out. So yeah, for rent is due obviously on the 1st, so February 1st rent will be, my rent is $950, but I am putting $475 because that is half of my rent. As you can kind of see here, I always do half rent. So I'll put $475 in my savings account for rent, and then once I have all that, then I'll transfer it back to my checkings and then pay my rent. Stash is, I think, $12 on the 1st. And then these are actually the only bills that are due for this pay period, and then the next period is all my other bills. So so $12 for that, and then HP ink I believe is $4. And then I have a ton of sinking funds. I plan on filming a sinking funds video. Just don't have that on my schedule yet, but I will be doing that for you guys so I can show you guys what I'm saving for the course of the year, and the amounts and why I'm saving for certain things. I'll go more into depth about it. So Holiday Club is going to be $36, which is my savings for Christmas. Card maintenance gets $68. Her first birthday is on September 1st, so I'm saving for it now. That way it's less of a blow of money that I need to spend come that time. And that gets $63. Gas, I always do $40 per month. Emergency fund, I am putting $50 in there. And then for my house fund, I'm also doing $50 as well. And I believe the Budget Mama Savings Challenge for February is going to be $264. Because I believe February's challenges is you pick your favorite show, and if the show has like I chose Cobra Kai, so you take the second word, which is Kai, and then correlate that to the little guide that they have per letter, so K-A-I. And so for that, it's $21, but because it's not that much, I did it for the 4 weeks of February. So 21 times 4 equals 84. And then also, I think there's like a last name challenge too, which is the number of letters in your last name times 5. So I have 9 letters in my last name times 5, that's 45. And then you deposit $45 per each Sunday. There's 4 Sundays in February. So that would equate to 45 times 4, which equals 180. Oops, I'm not gonna write that there. So 180 plus 84 is 264. Just disregard that. But to be sure, so let's see, for that, so it's 21, oops, 21 times 4 weeks equals 84, plus 9 letters in my last name times 5 times 4 Sundays equals 264. Perfect. So now what I do when I have all my numbers out right here is I start subtracting. So let's start with $14.10 is what I got for my check. But you know what? I spent money too at Marshall's the other day, which I'll be doing a haul video on what I got for my daughter from Marshall's the other day. But we'll just call that 200 because I pretty much spent 200. Yes, I know it's a lot and definitely was unbudgeted for, but there was just too many cute stuff. Okay, so I start with the amount of my check. So $14.10 minus $4.75 minus 12 for stash, minus 4 for HP ink, minus 200 for what I bought at Marshall's for my daughter, minus 36 for Holiday Club, minus 68 for car maintenance, minus 63 for Leilani's birthday fund, minus 40 for gas, monthly gas allowance, minus 50 for my emergency fund, and minus 50 for the house fund, which leaves me with $412, minus $264 for all of the budget mom challenges. I like to just do it in one lump sum because it's just easier for me to do that. So I make sure that I tackle that and that I don't spend it elsewhere. And that will leave me with $148 left over. So there you go. And I also want to mention too is that I already filled my monthly allowance for Leilani and for me for the month of February using money that my dad gave me. So that's taken care of with that. So I will still have $148 left in my bank account. I think I'll just leave that in my bank account as a buffer. And that way, you know, if something comes up or I forgot to budget for something, it can just be taken out of that. Yeah, that's short and sweet. Not much else to it. I'm gonna be working on my February budget pretty soon for you guys, and I'll have that video uploaded pretty soon. So stay tuned for that video. And if you guys have any questions about anything of how I do my budget, or if you next time you want me to actually write it out with you guys, which might be better, then I can do that for you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the description box down below. If you guys want to see more budgeting videos, then give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.